Hello and welcome back to the Major Arcana Messages series. Today's reading is guided by the beautiful energy of the Empress. The Empress represents abundance, creativity, love, growth, and the energy of receiving. When this card appears, it often signals a period where something in your life is beginning to flourish, whether that's love, personal growth, creativity, or material blessings. So if you're drawn to this reading, Spirit may be reminding you that you deserve to receive the beauty and abundance that is flowing towards you. So in this Pick a Card Tarot reading, the Empress brings messages about what is beginning to grow and blossom in your life, where abundance and blessings are entering, how to step into your receiving energy, love, creativity, and nurturing opportunities, and the next chapter unfolding for you. So we have 3 groups to choose from. Decided to use the same decks throughout this series, so maybe you're feeling called to watch the readings for the same deck each video each week, or maybe you switch it up by the crystals or a general feeling you have. So this will be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. I have to be a little careful with this one because I'm going to cover it up here, but for group number 1 we'll be using the Light Seers Tarot, and we have here rose quartz. For group number 2, we're using the Rider-Waite-Smith. We have Jade. For group number 3, we're using the So Below deck from the Book of Tarots. And here's Pink Opal. All right. So you can pause the video if you need more time. Just go with what feels right. If you feel drawn to more than one group, that's perfectly fine. Some people like to watch all 3 readings and then decide which resonates. Just do whatever feels right to you. And with this Empress energy, how does your body feel? What are you feeling in your heart space? So, and timestamps and chapters will be down below in both the description and a pinned comment. Also, there you'll find a link to my website, kittyrising.com, if you are interested in a private reading, as well as a link to memberships if you want to further support the channel and get more content from me. I am so grateful each of you are here. Let's get started on your readings. Welcome, group number 1, to your Empress reading. We're going to place your card and crystal over here. So before we get started on your reading, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What does the Empress have to say to group number 1? What's beginning to grow and blossom in group number 1's life? Interesting, because I was saying like bloom and blossom, and here we literally have a plant. Oh, so I feel like the Empress is bringing you messages today about something you feel like you've planted that seed of intention, you've been working towards something, and maybe you haven't seen results, and you're like, when is this coming? When is this happening for me? And maybe it's been causing you a little bit of anguish here, and she wants you to know that it will soon be entering your life. Let's get some more confirmation, some more messages here. What is this about, Spirit? What is this about, Empress? Page of Cups. For some of you, I know this won't be for everyone, but for some of you, this is love. When is love happening? When am I going to meet that person? When are we going to take it to the next level? You've been dreaming of this person for a while, wanting this for a while. If it's not that for you, this is definitely something you've been dreaming of for a long time, and it's been taking a while, and you might be starting to doubt that it's really happening for you. But Spirit wants you to know there's something here. The pages can represent new beginnings, and the cups can be something on an emotional level. Something new is blossoming for you soon. And again, some of you, this is going to be love. But let's get some more Okay, Six of Pentacles just came out here. In terms of a person, so we're getting some astrology and qualities coming out. So the cups represent the water signs. So this could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And the Six of Pentacles in terms of a person is someone who is honestly so generous, so kind, like an outstanding citizen, honestly. Like they help out with their community, they help out in those in need. They have a very beautiful heart. They're very giving. There's another message coming through from the Empress for you, group number 1. With the Six of Pentacles energy is that you are someone who gives so openly to others. You have such a beautiful soul. You're very compassionate and giving, but maybe you have a hard time receiving or opening yourself up to that. There could be some sort of block here, and maybe you're very independent, maybe even a little bit hyper dependent because of the way we grew up, because of society, whatever it is. And the Empress is asking you to open your heart to receive more. Be open to receiving help from others, gifts from others. Work on opening our heart space to receive the love and the abundance that we desire. Because there is a gift coming to you. Again, some of you, this could be the gift of love, but now I'm seeing for a lot of you, this is also about abundance. Yeah, because I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles here now on the bottom. This could be receiving a new job, receiving more money, receiving something on a material level here. Tell us more, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's this energy of just feeling stuck. Like, when is it going to be my time? When am I going to have the money, the love, the relationship? And we might be overly focused on the lack at this time. And I get it, the Empress is, yeah, it's frustrating when you don't see the results you want, especially if you've been putting in a lot of energy towards something. But that doesn't mean it's not coming. The Empress is here to remind you, to let you know that it is your desires are yours for a reason, and they are on the way. The one thing that's constant in life is change. So maybe you're in the Wheel of Fortune reversed in life right now, feeling like you're down on your luck, not feeling very abundant, but that wheel is about to turn for you, and you're about to experience and receive. Again, we have to be open to receive. You're about to receive your desires. They are coming. She's up. I'll adjust the camera in a moment if it's off. Tell us more, please. What else does the Empress have to say to group number 1? The King of Pentacles. Yes, there's a lot of this has to do with money, with career, with abundance. I know it's hard, but we're really being called now to not focus on the lack or the scarcity, and truly work on thoughts and keep your dreams big. Know that it's possible for you, and know that there's just so much unlimited abundance in the universe. Like, just go out in nature. The nature is such a great example of abundance. It's just so beautiful, and the world's so regenerative. There's so much abundance to go around, even though it might not feel like it sometimes. But the Empress wants you to remind yourself of this. You're being really called, yes, to spend more time in nature, especially if you are starting to feel moments of doubt or lack. Because when we are in a state of lack, we're kind of closing ourselves off energetically from receiving. You would think, oh, if I'm in need, wouldn't I be opening myself up to more? But energetically speaking, no, because it kind of gets you in a lower vibrational energy and can close you off from that. And also, if you're in a negative headspace, you might be missing out on the opportunities around you, or not have as much energy to go after things or see things from a different perspective. The Fool in reverse. And now we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and to take risks. And really, I think the Fool in reverse is coming through to say, trust. Trust that you will be provided for. Trust that the universe, the Empress, the Mother Gaia, is helping you behind the scenes, and that abundance is coming your way. Because, yeah, there's this strong energy. It feels like, when is my wish going to be filled? When am I going to meet my person? When am I going to have the abundance? When is it happening? And when we're in this feeling of stress or lack, we could be cut off from our intuition, and that could be, blocking us from taking the certain actions and steps to get the love, to get the abundance, to get the happiness that we so desire. Your guides want you to know you are so resilient, you are so strong, and you're coming to the finish line of a hard time. And abundance is on the way. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Justice in reverse. Yeah, there's been, again, a focus here on life's not fair, things aren't fair, nothing's working out for me, and that's keeping us in this stuck position. But I see that when you open yourself up to this, when you come out of your shell, when you get out of this state, like with the Four Cups reverse and upright, it's definitely the state we were just talking about, of feeling upset or lack or disappointed with life. But now seeing this in reverse, when we come out of that and we start to look at the world differently, and understand that there is abundance to go around, that there are people out there for us, that it's not too late for us, whatever these limiting beliefs that might be coming through our mind are, that's when we are going to receive the abundance we are desiring. So a big message from the Empress here is that these thoughts, or this lack mentality, or victim mindset, or whatever it is, even though, I think, yeah, maybe we really were victims and bad things happened, but it's time to free ourselves of that. And that is what will help us overcome the unhappiness that we are seeking. We need to set some boundaries with ourselves. Maybe just allow yourself like a certain amount of time to have these negative thoughts, or, to be in that state. And then when like a timer goes off, be like, okay, now I got to get back to things. You really are headed towards abundance, though. It's like the Empress wanted to give some guidance here mostly, but let's get some more cards out here. I'm going to make sure we're centered. I think it looks overall pretty good here. Tell us more, please. Time. It is about to be your time. Don't give up. Again, I really feel this strongly, that for group number 1, there's frustration here. With, wow, I've been working so hard, I've been setting my intentions, doing the inner work, but I'm not seeing the results I want. They're saying, keep, stay disciplined, keep putting effort into what you want, and again, be disciplined with our thoughts and our mindset. Your time is coming, and you're really close. Sometimes this major frustration that we experience happens right before the gift comes in, right before this abundance, the job, the love comes in. Like right when we want to give up, like just keep pushing through. On the other side of that frustration is that which you desire. You are so close. Sun, source. I'm really feeling like this with the sun. This is like life force energy. The sun too, is vitality, good luck, abundance, happiness, joy. Wow. And then we have the North Node, future. You are about to step into your purpose, whether that's the relationship or the job. Keep following the light, that which lights you up. Keep taking action towards it. Don't give up. It's about to be your time. You are really stepping into something amazing here. You have these desires for a reason, because the North Node, your North Star, this is part of your purpose and your path here in this lifetime. You are about to feel so happy, so healthy, so vibrant, full of purpose and meaning. Yeah, the sun in the North Node too, like this does seem like it could have to do for a lot of you with like a job or a way you make money. But I'm also seeing relationships here. Let's get some more decks here. I have a few. Tell us more, please, Spirit. What else, Empress, do you have for group number 1? Garden party. Embrace the coming of things worth celebrating. Ah, yes. There's going to be so much to celebrate soon and people to celebrate with. There's joy, connection. This is giving 3 of Cups energy. And wow, on the bottom, we have Sacred Circle, a dive into the depths of the unknown with beacons of your becoming. You're stepping in to your future self. You're stepping into the identity of that which you desire. I don't know, that keeps coming through. I don't usually speak that way. That which you desire is coming forth here. But this is all the seasons of the year and the Wheel of Fortune. You're entering into a new season where you're going to get the job, get the relationship. There's going to be so much to celebrate and beautiful relationships to celebrate with. Oh my God, I split it again. This is so perfect. The Lamb. Nothing is ever late and everything is as it should be. Trust is the salve. Trust. That word was coming out earlier. The Empress is here to say trust and believe. It's here. And it's not too late for you. You're not too old. It's not to this, not to that. Your timing is now. The abundance, the desires that you have are on the way, and you're just being called to trust because you are at this point where it's coming and where you're starting to doubt it or hesitate, but it is here, right around the corner. The Light Weaver. On the bottom we have Eon of Excess. Look, there's 2, isn't it interesting? 2 like arches here. This is representative of opportunities. And you're about to have a big opportunity. It's going to shift your life. You are not going to just get some money soon. You're going to have excess. You're going to have so much. The Light Weaver to me is like weaving your reality, creating your reality. I want to read this because I feel like there's a message there. Oh, actually, okay. Oh my God, I flipped right open to the page. That's always a sign that we're meant to read this together here. Wealth multiplied, symbiotic growth. The Light Weaver has a unique gift. Whenever anyone else is around her, their wealth increases. And best of all, this gift costs her nothing. Her presence is her gift. The energy she radiates activates abundance in the people around her. She finds joy in spreading her abundant energy to others, helping them magnetize exponential abundance. And in return, she is rewarded with an increase in her own wealth. She knows that her path to abundance is one of assistance. By helping others to become more prosperous, prosperity finds its way to her. Sometimes from people she helps directly, sometimes from others that are impacted indirectly by her gift. The Lightweaver asks you to look at what comes easily to you and offer it to others. Focus less on how you'll become prosperous. Instead, ask how you can help others become more prosperous. The more you help others find their abundance, the more your own abundance will flow to you. That's giving me 6 of Pentacles energy. I want to read that again. The more you help others find their abundance, the more your own abundance will flow to you. Oh, yes, that's so true. Oh my gosh. But wow, wealth multiplied than eons of excess. These cards coming out together. Your wealth in abundance is about to increase so much. So much. Let's just read the other one since we're new or next level of abundance. A new cycle begins. That's exactly, yeah, a new season, a new cycle is starting for you, an abundant one. You are entering a new era of prosperity in your life. And while this new period of abundant overflow may feel exciting, it may also dredge up challenges that you did not anticipate. Whether this shift happened recently or is right around the corner, you are being asked to meet any challenges that arise with grace and composures. These challenges are not meant to discourage you, but only to prevent you from stagnating at this new level. You can rise so much higher, and you are being urged to do so. Take time to enjoy the delights of this new level while continuing your upward trajectory. Oh man, this makes so much sense. Like right now, what we're saying, like you might have challenges right now. You might be doubting things. You might be frustrated. But this is happening. It's so you can rise so much higher, and there's so much abundance on the other side. Group number 1, so much. Wow. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I wasn't sure if I was going to use this deck or not, but we're going to. Tell us more, Spirit. Cards just fell out. People don't like when this shows up, but I think it comes. I understandably so. It sounds scary, but this is coming back to that thing that we have. The entity. This is a negative thought loop. A negative thought loop that we've had. Spirit wants you to know you're going to overcome that. You're going to achieve so much. But one thing blocking us is the negative thoughts, is the scarcity mindset. And just keep working on that, keep identifying that. There's so much abundance and achievement on the other side for you. There really is. And also love. But also this could be like your energy. Embody the sweetheart energy. You're sweet to everyone else, but it's time to nourish and love ourselves. That's the way to overcome any entity attachment, any negative is self-love, especially this. You can even look into this. You don't need any spell, that you can do things, but the cure to this is self-love. Love yourself. The Empress too is very much about self-care and self-love. Spend time giving yourself that extra pampering or whatever it is you need. When you feel good, you can do good, show up for others better, and receive this abundance that the universe is sending your way. Now we're going to end with getting some advice here. And it's kind of based on feminine energy. I thought this was fitting with the Empress. And let's see what comes through. What Empress, what final advice or guidance or messages do you have for group number 1? Wow, this is for brainwash yourself. It's time to change the narrative, and the power lies in your hands. Yeah, it's time to re-brainwash yourself. Before, we have all these lack mentality things. We shame ourselves based on the programming we have. Now it's time to re-brainwash yourself. Talk to yourself differently. Talk yourself up. This is so perfect with what we've been saying. Let's read the back. To begin unpacking your own desirability, bias, and preferences, you can start by listening to and learning from and respecting people you're not attracted to. If the content you consume is exclusively delivered to you by people you find palatable enough, thin enough, white enough, nice enough to listen to, aka me, then I'm going to ask you to level up and challenge your bland taste buds. Unfortunately, straight white men dominate our media, and the media is our cultural storyteller. It's time to change the narrative, and the power lies in your hands. Okay, that might resonate for some of you, but what I'm really getting from this, it's time to re-brainwash yourself. Just talk to yourself differently is what that means. Love on yourself. Change the narrative from one of lack or doubt or fear or shame to one where there's abundance of self-love, of self-worth. Really, when you're having a hard time, you can maybe meditate with the Empress card, or just think about the Empress energy of self-love, high self-worth. How can you treat yourself better? How can you think better of yourself? Change the narrative of how you think about yourself, your situation in your life, and that is when all of this abundance is going to flow in for you, my beautiful group number 1. So yeah, the Empress gave you some guidance, and also want to confirm that there's about to be a lot of abundance growing and blossoming into your life, and especially financial abundance. Yes. Love it. All right, group number 1, that concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video. You can hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. And like I mentioned in the intro, if you are interested in a private reading or joining memberships, those links are in a pinned comment in the description. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Welcome, group number 2, to your Empress reading. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. So what is beginning to bloom and blossom in group number 2's life? What abundance and blessings are entering? All the details, please. Thank you, thank you. Seven of Swords here. Man. A lot of cards here. I really see this as a progression here. If you guys have been dealing with someone or a situation that's been really difficult, that is definitely going away here. Maybe you felt like something was stolen from you, taken away, or someone ruined a chance for you, or whatever that is. You know, someone from your past, maybe you just felt like had some control over you in some way. You are overcoming that by either letting go of this energy, healing this energy, and this could really have been something that's been blocking your abundance. Maybe there's, some negative thoughts about, your childhood, like it would have been so much easier if I had money, or this didn't happen, or, you know, maybe you had children with someone that didn't work out well, like financially or something there. Whatever it is from your past that was maybe taking control of your thoughts in a negative way. I feel like you guys have, yeah, that was really taking up a lot of your time. Maybe feeling like you sacrificed everything for other people, nothing was working out for you, like those kind of thoughts. A lot of you have been practicing mindfulness, you've been doing healing, you're coming out the other side of that energy, whether this person's still in your life or it's the past that's been on your mind. Either way, that's being released and healed. And by doing so, it's opening up this channel of so much abundance for you. I see a lot of abundance. King of Pentacles energy here. 6 of Wands or something. You're a champion here. There's victory coming. This could be in turn like victory is in like getting a job if you are currently interviewing or anything like that. I see that there's a new chapter here starting in your career or with a new job for those of you that are. That's going to bring you a lot of abundance. Or if you're not changing jobs, there's something new here, a new a new opportunity that's going to bring you in a lot of abundance. So much abundance here. For some of you, you're going to be getting a new home. See a new house here, or it could be a house, whatever you call home. It doesn't have to be a home. It could be an apartment or a room somewhere, but your own space. That feels like an upgrade here. It feels very freeing. I also see you having a very beautiful community around you, people, supportive people around you. I see a lot of doors opening up for you, not just one. It's like leaving behind the past and entering into a whole new season and a whole new cycle of life where there's more opportunity, there's more abundance, there's more connection. Some more cards out here to give us more details. Tell us more, Spirit. Purity, ice. Ooh, 33. That could be a number that means something to a lot of you. But with purity, I'm thinking this is making me think clear, like clearing the negative thoughts, clearing the bad relationships, clearing the toxicity, the addictions, whatever it is that was holding you back. You're letting that go. You're about to really be able to sleep easy. So interesting with fire and ice. Yeah, ignition. Yeah, things are about to really spice up in your life. Like, I feel like passion is coming back. Passion within maybe current relationships. And we have the biome connection. Yeah, there's something here. For those of you in a relationship, maybe it's just been a little like meh lately, or well, like not exciting. I see there's a lot of passion and excitement coming back into your relationship, or it's being taken to the next level, even more so. Oh, look, 44. There's a lot of angel numbers around you. Um, and also, there could be a new connection coming into your life that is very passionate. But I also see connection as a community here, a very supportive community that is in your life. Yeah, there's something like moving away from a past where maybe people did you wrong, or maybe you felt like you didn't have friends or didn't have support. In this new chapter of life that's opening up for you, there's so much support from others, so much like passion in your life, in your relationships, but also like with what you do every day. You're like just loving it. It excites you. You're feeling really empowered. You're feeling energized. You're feeling really good in your body and your life. Beautiful. Tell us more, Spirit. I love this energy. Palace Athena. Think. You guys are very intelligent. Very intelligent. And I think, there's something like the past is definitely tied in here. And with this card, what I'm picking up on is like you've gone through things in the past. You're very intelligent and you have the experience. And now you're able to really like, this Athena energy is like strategize, think, come up with solutions, move forward. A lot of you are meant to be leaders, and this is applied here with the tarot that came through too. A lot of you are stepping into a leadership position. But also, you're going to get through, and if you've been going through any struggles, you're getting the solution. You have all the answers within you. You're so smart. You have the experience. And also, it's like the experience, with jobs too. Like you are qualified. You want seriously, like the Empress is calling you to believe in yourself, believe in your worth, know your worth, and you're going out there. Um, or if you are like interviewing for jobs, really like talk yourself up first. Have like a pep talk. Like be like, I am worthy. Like just like they call it like a rampage, I think, in the law of attraction community. Just keep saying all these positive, powerful affirmations and just light yourself up somehow. Because you are worthy. You are enough and you are ready to be a leader. You've got what it takes. And you can do that even if you're not applying for jobs right now. Just going into new situations or doing anything. Just light yourself up. Well, you're about to achieve a lot. Capricorn, achieve. Wow, there's a lot. Yeah, this definitely seems to be about like career and finances. But again, we're getting the connection, the relationship piece too. We're talking about a whole new chapter of life you're entering into. So that makes sense that there's different aspects of your life that are coming through today. Get some more cards here. Tell us more. Ooh, Irish moss, may you feel nourished in all ways as a turning of luck is coming. Confirmation. A turning of luck is coming. Oh my gosh, things are really about to work out and so much abundance is coming your way. Good luck is coming your way. Achievement. Love this. You're entering into a newer, luckier, more abundant season of life. There's so much growth, so much success. More, please, Spirit. Soul wealth. And on the bottom, we have eons of excess. Yes, there's so much abundance coming our way. I want to read the guidebook for this deck. Really good nugget in there. Let's see. Soul wealth. Embrace your soul's innate wealth. The desire for more wealth is strong. It radiates from you. At its core, this desire is pure and productive. From this desire to expand, you are guided to new levels of wealth. But there's a thin veil that separates desire from desperation. From desperation, you are bound in place. For when you identify with lack, you are keeping yourself from the wealth that is available to you. You are being called to return to the wealth that is carried within your soul. Stop looking to external measurements to inform you of your value. You are so much more than whatever money you do or do not possess. You have so much more value than could ever be reflected in the physical world. Begin to remember the wealth of your soul. Embrace your innate value. Reacquaint yourself with the immense value that you carry just by being you. From this place, pure desire can emerge and lead you to the wealth that is always available to you. Oh, and look, 88 is this page number. I'm seeing so many repeating numbers around you. 88. And that's like the number of abundance. Wow. Okay. And then eons of excess. Next level of abundance, a new cycle begins. Yes. You are entering a new era of prosperity in your life. And while this new period of abundant overflow may feel exciting, it may also dredge up challenges that you did not anticipate. Whether this shift happened recently or is right around the corner, you are being asked to meet any challenges that arise with grace and composure. These challenges are not meant to discourage you, but only prevent you from stagnating at this new level. You can rise so much higher, and you are being urged to do so. Take time to enjoy the delights of this new level while continuing your upward trajectory. When I was reading this, I was remembering something like Tony Robbins said. It's like when you make more money, when you're more abundant, you still have problems, but they're like better problems or higher level problems. You know, so that could be something that has been a limiting belief for some of us. We might think, oh, more money, more problems. Was that a Biggie Small song? I don't know. But anyways, like it's something like you just think maybe like, oh, like it'll be hard, or maybe it's something like, can I hold that much abundance? Can I hold that much responsibility with these jobs or business? Yes, you can. So just seriously calling us today to kind of just recognize where we might have limiting beliefs, because we all have them, and a lot of us, I think all of us probably have something, with money and abundance here too. And the Spirit wants us to believe that we are worthy of this, and know that any challenges arise, it's just to help us grow and get even to the next level. But you are definitely, definitely stepping into a new level of abundance, a new level of prosperity. So much more abundance is there, and you're going to be able to manage it and be just fine. We're entering a lucky season of life, wealthy season of life, some new opportunities coming our way with this arch here. Beautiful opportunity that's going to bring you so much access, so much abundance. Let's see. Some more. Yeah, there's something here like coming from the beginning of the reading, coming back to that with like the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords. With these cards here, it's like we might, with lust and jealousy, it's like wanting what other people have, like wishing we had what they had, comparing ourselves to others. That's something that could be blocking us, and we all do it sometimes, right? It's just catching ourselves and knowing, like, instead of being jealous, just know that when we see things, that means it's also possible for us. It really is. And the Empress wants to remind you that you are a really great person. Maybe you're a guy, maybe you're not. It doesn't matter what your gender is, but you are a great person. And great people like you are who should be holding more money, who should be the wealthy ones, who should have this. So realize this and know your worth and know that you deserve this money. Like, I might be like, well, duh, yeah, give me the money. But like, a lot of us, we have these ingrained beliefs like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough, or what, there's so many different things and programming, like money is hard, or I can't have this, or it's only for this type of person. No, you are the exact person who should have wealth. because you are a good person with a good heart, and you will do good things with your money, support businesses that deserve it, help people. People like you are who should have money. And when we truly believe that, it'll make it easier for us to hold this abundance, for us to accept this abundance, because you are so worthy of this at a soul level. Oh, sorry, drops. Work, labor, and efforts. Yes, and this really has to do. There's some new amazing opportunity with work here. Look at all this harvest. There's so much abundance coming through your work. Again, it could be work you're already doing or a new job opening up for you, a new opportunity. But you're about to get really lucky and get a lot of abundance through what you do for a living. That is confirmed. And again, Spirit wants us to be open to receiving. The Empress is about receiving, right? And it's now your time to receive. So let's clear away the best we can these limiting beliefs. And the best way to do so is just awareness, and just maybe have some go-to affirmations or things you can switch around. But I feel strongly like a lot of you are already working on yourself. You're on the spiritual path. You're aware of your thoughts. Like, that's the big first step here. So I think a lot of you have been clearing things. You have been doing inner work. And because of that, because of your work, labor, and efforts on yourself, you are ready to receive. You're ready to receive the abundance, the job, the business, the life of your dreams. All right, we're gonna wrap up the reading with getting some guidance. This is kind of a feminine energy deck with guidance and advice, which I thought works really well with the Empress. And no matter what we are, we all have both feminine and masculine energy. So what guidance do you have? What final messages, Empress, do you have for group number 2? Don't be a passenger in your life. Ooh, don't be a passenger. Having your world turned upside down and experiencing temporary discomfort is minor in comparison to the suffering you would have endured and inflicted onto others over the course of your life if you left these things unchecked. Feminine and self-discovery will uproot your entire life, but it's going to be worth it, I promise. Temporary discomfort is an investment in your future self. Accept a small and uncomfortable transition now for a lifetime of growth and self-development. Temporary discomfort, that is stepping into the unknown. That's doing things differently. That's working on your inner dialogue and your thoughts and realizing how you've been programmed maybe by the patriarchy or life in general. And making the changes, like since maybe your spiritual awakening, your most recent one, you're like, certain things need to shift, or I feel called in this new direction. When you follow that, it's uncomfortable, making changes or doing things differently. But on the other side is so much good luck and so much abundance. So don't be a passenger of your own life. This is like, take charge. You are a powerful co-creator. The Empress creation energy. You are a powerful co-creator. And we don't need to sit passively and just let life happen to us. We can take actions, do things differently, think differently. We can change our lives. We can direct that. We can be the driver of our lives. We really can. And I feel like you're about to drive yourself into a very abundant phase of life. So much success is here. We had achievement, the 6 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Strength card. You're overcoming whatever these blockages that we've been talking about. You are going to do this. There's just guidance coming through to help you, but do whatever feels right. You're already on that path. But don't be afraid to step into the discomfort, step into the unknown, to take new opportunities that arise, because there's so much abundance on the other side. I love it. All right, group number 2, that concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already and like this video. You can hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. And like I said in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading or joining memberships, those links are in both a pinned comment and in the description. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your Empress reading. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you for sharing your precious time and energy with me today. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What does the Empress have to say to group number 3 today? What is beginning to grow and blossom in their life? What abundance and blessings are entering? What's this next chapter? Let's get all the details. Thank you. Ooh, Four of Wands. This is a really beautiful card of celebration, of happiness, of success. This can be like a party or something. Be like wedding energy. Well, let's get the details on what this success or what area of life this is about. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Another four. Maybe you see four is a lot. But whatever the success is, if the Four of Pentacles is upright, sometimes this can be like holding on to money, like you can see she's like stockpiling things here, like trying to save, because maybe you don't have enough. But like in reversal here, I'm feeling like you're about to be in a phase of life where there is a lot of abundance, where there is a lot of prosperity. You don't have to worry so much or cling on to money so much. Let's see, tell us more. We have the Page of Cups here. There could be a new beginning on an emotional level. Could be a new relationship forming. This Four of Wands here, that leads to marriage. This can also just be a new identity forming. See how he's looking into that water here? I see something about a new, like looking at your reflection, having a new identity. Maybe your new identity is being a partner to someone, or starting a business, or a new role in a company. But you are, no matter what this is, you're stepping into a new identity no matter what. Like you are like upgrading here, you're seeing yourself different, you're doing things different, you're feeling more fulfilled and in a great emotional place. This being upright, tell us more. The Devil in the reverse position. Yeah, a lot of you could be really overcoming fears that have been blocking you, and that's helping take you to this next level here. Maybe that Four of Pentacles, what you were clinging on to before, maybe it was limiting beliefs or fears or bad relationships or a bad job, something that made you feel chained and stuck. That's being released from your life. Whatever those chains were. I think the devil can literally mean like a jerk boss or a bad situation like that. That's definitely being freed and released from your life. Tell us more. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. This is a card of work. There's definitely advancement here in career and work. Being really happy with what you're doing with work. Oh my gosh. And there's so much beauty and harmony in your relationships. It's not just one area of your life that's improving here. You're about to see not only like work going really well, but your relationships here. There really could be a start of a relationship or a deepening of a relationship that's so beautiful, that you work so well together. And again, this could be like a work partnership too, or both. Blended energies coming through with this Temperance card. Blended energy, teamwork, working well together. Oh my God, you're going to be going on some hot dates, having great food, celebrating with your loved one or loved ones. Oh, it's more. I love this energy. We have another page of swords here. Wow, you know what I'm seeing with this card specifically? It's like she taped like the image of who she wants here and sent it up to the universe, and then she's calling it in. Like it's a fairy here, but for you, I mean, like this could be your person. You know, a very interesting image for the Page of Swords, but that's what I'm getting. I think the image came out for a reason. You've been calling out to the universe, I want this person or I want this position. Like it does seem really like a person. And they are going to be entering your life. Maybe you've been setting an intention for, like, again, be a job or something like that. Both. But your intention has been heard from the universe and you're being granted it. They're appearing in your life. Wow. And then we have the sun here on the bottom. And I love that the sun card in this deck shows a party, a gathering, being with loved ones. But the sun is success after struggle. It's like vitality. The sun and temperance here, there's a lot of healing energy. And look, you were drawn to this Empress card where he has like a boo-boo there. She's like helping fix it. The Empress is here today to tell you you are healing. If you've been dealing with anything physically, emotionally, both, like there's so much beautiful healing and balance coming into yourself, like with vitality here. There's also a lot of abundance coming in. The Four of Wands, the Sun, the Eight of Pentacles, so much abundance. And also there's this beautiful energy of connection with others, relationships with others, spending time with people you love. You're going to have so much to celebrate in this new phase of life. So much connection. So beautiful. I love this energy so much. Get some more cards out here for you. Tell us more about this, Spirit. Card number 1, expansion, north. Oh my God, your life is about to expand so much. I'm telling you, it's like all areas of your life, your relationships, your work, your health, everything is expanding and growing in a great way. Like your energy is expanding, like you're feeling good. Your relationships are growing and deepening or starting, your career, your job. It's so funny. Now we have north and south. The directions are coming out. And with south, it's adventure, expansion, adventure. Wow. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have ignition, fire. Your life is about to really just light up. There's going to be so much passion here, passion in your relationship and your job and your hobbies, creativity. I see a lot of travel with this adventure here. Travel. Maybe north and south, the directions are coming out for a reason. You're going to be traveling. Maybe that's why there's this like energy of family. You're going to be visiting loved ones if that's something you want to do. That's definitely in the future here for you. Travel, adventure, experiencing new things. I even see you like doing new hobbies. Like maybe you like do pottery. Like so it could be you learn how to cook. Like there's just so many things. It's like life is just getting more exciting and it's so amazing. Wow, a card flipped over. Aquarius, collaborate. Yes, there's such an emphasis here on relationship with others, working with others, spending time with others. It's so beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, we have the first house. Okay, some of you could be Aquarius risings here. It's okay if you're not. But there's major glow up energy coming in this new phase of life for you as well. The first house represents us, ourself, our bodies, who we are, our persona. And I just see a major glow up happening for you again because we did have this energy of health. Like I just feel like you're just feeling really good. You're feeling confident, like feeling good inside and out. Wow. But also, it's like a start of a new cycle for you. Start of a new cycle. We had 1 and 2, those cards come out. And in this new cycle, you're really stepping into your inner power here. You're really stepping into your power. And I also think this could come out together because I do feel like there's someone very important entering your life, someone new. For a lot of you, this could be love. This could be a best friend, or like this could be someone you end up working with. Or someone new is entering your life soon that's going to be really pivotal for you and really important in your life. Tell us more. Aromatherapy. There's a fragrance bellowing with the essence of nourishment that is asking for a deeper seeking into yourself. Nourishment. There's like, yes, you're just feeling good. You're feeling healthy. For some of you, literally, this card could be calling you to work with aromatherapy. This could be something like if you've been curious about it, this could be confirmation. or just like working with fragrances or scents, like maybe like before you work, like lighting a candle that has like citrus or something uplifting, and then using certain scents to wind down. Working with fragrance with aromas here is something really powerful, but I also just feel like you just getting more in touch with your senses. It's very Empress energy working with the senses. Just feeling really in your body. That's a great way to connect and be present is through the senses, including scent. But I feel like you're just really embodying the Empress energy in this new phase of life. You really are. You're working with your senses. So beautiful. And then we have on the bottom of the deck, spring cleaning. It is time to clear from the path all that does not serve you. Oh, yes, you're clearing anything away. Some of you literally, maybe you've been spring cleaning or you're wanting to, because we are entering spring this week, but you could be watching this at any time. It's get rid of stuff that no longer excites you. What brings you joy? What brings you pleasure? That's what you want to keep around. You're entering a new phase. Yeah, I see you could be cleaning out your wardrobe. I feel like you're dressing differently, that in a way that makes you feel more confident, maybe doing your hair different. Wearing fragrance if you like that. Just you're doing things differently to fit who you truly are, because you've shifted and you're ready for an upgrade. And there's things around your house maybe just stagnant, and get rid of the stagnant stuff. You can donate it, sell it, give it to loved ones, but it's time to clean away what no longer serves you. And um, this could be even relationships, hobbies, like, because you are entering a new phase where things are different. You're reprioritizing things. And a lot of times when you clean and you do things like that, you clear up the energy around you to make space for something new. Like maybe by cleaning out your closet, you're telling the universe, I'm ready for my person to come in. I've got room for them. Or maybe even like with abundance too, that really helps. You can look into that. Last time this card came up, I showed a book. I need to get back into my spring cleaning. I did a few rooms and it felt so good. Like the energy in my bedroom, like oh my gosh, it's so much better. But it's called Sacred Declutter, or well, here, let me just grab it. And by the way, I try and link everything now through YouTube. So if you're interested in this, the Sacred Clutter Clearing Journal. So it goes through like each room, you answer some questions. It might help you like realize why you hold on to stuff, and it could give you, it can help you create space for abundance, joy, and growth. And that's like you're entering a new phase. I think it makes really a lot of sense to do some cleaning. You don't need this journal, but if you want, or you can also look things up online to see how this works energetically to inspire you. But yeah, it's time to let go of the old things. You're different. Your world's expanding. You gotta make room for it. The adventurer. Wow, adventure came up twice here. Let's read the guidebook for this one. The adventurer. Unexpected adventure. Welcome change. Change is in the air for the adventurer, and she welcomes it. The path she has been on became predictable, and she yearns for something new. As she approaches a crossroad, she welcomes the opportunity to take a new route, one that is potentially less comfortable but holds much more promise for adventure and wealth. You are being called to embrace change, especially as it relates to how you receive money. Perhaps prosperity has felt elusive up until this point, or maybe it has always been readily available to you. Regardless of your current financial reality, you are due for a change that will put you on a path to a greater level of wealth than ever before. This card is your sign to seek and embrace change, even if it takes time to adjust to this new terrain. Rest in the knowing that this adventure is leading you to the abundance you desire. Enjoy the journey to new levels of wealth. Ooh, I love this. Welcome change. Change is in the air for real. You're a lot of change and expansion and growth is here for you, group number 3. Anything else you want to add, Spirit? Empress. Wow. It's the end of a hard time. Yeah, maybe you dealt with hard situations. The abuse too could sometimes be just how we talk to ourselves. No longer. But you guys, a lot of you're calling in your person. Your soulmate's coming. And maybe we had tough relationships in the past, people that maybe did us dirty somehow, it doesn't have to be physical abuse, maybe, but, just hurt us. We were hurt in the past. But I think you've been doing a lot of healing energy, or you have a lot of healing energy around you. And so I really feel like you've been healing. Again, going that cut that is covered here, the temperance card, like you have healed and you are now ready. The Empress is letting you know you are ready to draw in your soulmate. This could be your lover, or maybe this is about a business partner or a best friend. But your soulmate is on its way to you. And I feel like there's something here with like meeting them when you're doing things differently, going on adventures, being open up to new possibilities. But they are in your energy here. So beautiful. Love it. Love this new chapter unfolding for you, group number 3. Okay, we're gonna wrap up your reading. I'm gonna use this deck here. Let's give some advice here. It's kind of based on like feminine energy, but I thought this was great to use during an Empress reading because no matter what we identify as, we all have both feminine and masculine energies. Let's see what guidance, what messages, what final things you have to say, Empress, to group number 3. I think we have 2 here, but I'll take it. Worrying about what others think when you're growing isn't your priority. You're growing so much. We don't need to worry about what other people think. We don't need to compare ourselves to other people. And then stop criticizing people for things you recently stopped doing yourself. Yeah, I think it's just like we just need to pay attention to ourselves right now. That's a big message here. Our own growth, like just focus on us. The first house, this is us. Focus on us. Focus on our things. Don't worry about what other people think when we're changing. Don't criticize people that aren't changing with us. Focusing on ourselves is a big message coming through. Let's read what the back says. With growth comes discomfort. This is inevitable, but worrying about what others think when you're growing isn't your priority. People who are emotionally secure and have a strong sense of self won't feel intimidated by your need to express yourself. Those who do are lacking, and you are abundant. Never apologize for this. Being empathic and able to truly feel so intensely is a gift, a talent, and something people strive for. You do not have to shrink yourself down to make others feel better about themselves. Stop surrounding yourself with people who make you question your worth and fill your life instead with people who choose to remind you of it. Oh, this seems really powerful and fitting for everything today. Love that. Don't shrink yourself down. And then feeling guilty for past mistakes and behaviors does nothing for you or the people harmed unless it's accompanied by change. Sometimes, to cope with the realization that we have perpetuated toxic behaviors and tendencies, we find ourselves taking it out on other people to assuage the guilt we felt about our newly discovered shortcomings. It's important to acknowledge red flags and abusive behaviors before they become a bigger problem, but people make mistakes. Everyone should be held accountable for their actions, but we still need to extend the same forgiveness and room to grow that was afforded to us when we were still learning. Overall, again, focusing on ourselves, our own growth at this time. We don't need to worry about others or judge others or worry if they're judging us, because you are entering into a phase of major growth and expansion. So we don't need to worry. Don't shrink yourself. Keep expanding. You are meant to expand and shine bright. And you don't have to worry about what other people think. And again, a lot of times we're growing, we're expanding, we're doing inner work, and maybe other people aren't. We don't need to judge them for them. They're on their own journey. But anyways, that concludes your reading, group number 3. Looks like so much abundance and love and good things are on the way to you. I love it so much. And I love you. But anyways, I hope this reading resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already and like this video. Here's Emmy. You can hype the video if that's an option. Leave a comment down below. Like I mentioned in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading or joining memberships, those links are in the description and pinned comment. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.